This is Jared Horak for today's RacingDigest.com, and this is my video race of the week for the Digest, my Santa Anita Saturday video for Saturday, April 22nd, 2017. We're going to do the 8th race from Santa Anita Park. It's going to be the Grade 2 Californian for 3-year-olds and up, and they're going to be traveling 9 furlongs on the main track. We have a 6-horse field and a competitive 6-horse field. Let's beat the Digest contenders. We'll start with Collected, number 1, for trainer Bob Baffert. He's 8-5 morning line. Now, we've selected numerous Bob Baffert horses as our top contenders in these Digest videos. It started with Mastery earlier this year. We picked Collected. We had Collected on top in the Santana Mile in his last start, and he won that one. We had Lord Simba last week, winning in Los Angeles. So we've been on these Baffert horses. They've been running well, and now Collected is back again. He looked so good coming off a layoff in the Santana Mile. He got a 100 fire rating in that race. So he's solid. And he's going to be probably saving the ground, stalking the pace from that inside post. Now, if you've been watching those other videos, you'll notice that I was saying how Bob Baffert was hot. His barn had been going well. But right now, he's not as hot as he was. He's only won for his last 15 with 3 seconds. So the Baffert barn's cooled off a bit. But Collected does look like a solid contender. And Santa Anita dirt routes, he's 2 for 2. All dirt routes, he's 4 for 6. Now, another interesting thing you can look at in the Digest, and we'll pop it up on the screen now, the fractional charting. And it shows where the horses will be positioned in each fractional part of the race. And the final time for Collected is projected to be 149.4. So he has the best final time from the fractional charting. So he's projected to run the fastest 9 furlong race. And if he does do that, most likely if he can run that 149.4, he could end up winning this race. He's not going to offer a lot of value, but he does look like a solid contender. Now, trainer Bob Baffert also has Cupid, number 2. He's 3-1 morning line. This is his first start against older company. As a 3-year-old last year, he earned a couple of fire ratings, a couple of back-to-back 104s that would certainly make him a threat in this race. But that was against lesser 3-year-old company. He's coming off of a layoff. He is training well, but he's coming off of a layoff. And he's going to face better company. This is a solid group of older horses. As I mentioned, we have Collected in here. Your Prospect Park, Follow Me Crab, Texas Rhino, a turf horse. So these are good, solid, quality horses. We don't know where Cupid's going to match up yet as he's older now, making his first start against older. He's 1 for 1 in Santa Anita routes. He's 4 for 7 in all dirt routes. And then Rafael Bejarano is going to ride. He does good work with Bob Baffert. So there's a lot of positives there, but we have to see where he's going to class up as an older horse. Prospect Park, he's 7-2 morning line. He looks like a contender. He's been running on turf, but he handles turf or dirt. He's pretty consistent as well. Usually runs his race. He's typically up on the pace. I think the pace should be honest in here. You have Collected with some tactical speed. Cupid as well. Prospect Park, Prime Attraction. All those horses have some early pressing speed, and the pace should be honest. I think it's not going to hurt the front runners. It's not going to hurt the closers. If the track's playing fair, the best horse should win. But Prospect Park, I think he might be a bit better on turf. He has been running on turf recently. And also his regular rider, Kent DeZormo, jumps off. But there's nothing wrong with Flavien Prat jumping aboard this one. Now, Kent DeZormo does jump off for number 6, Follow Me Crab. He's 5-2 morning line. And Kent DeZormo does good work with Vladimir Serene. In the last start for Follow Me Crab, he was 3rd in the Santa Anita Handicap. He was my live long shot in there, and he ended up running a decent race, rallying to finish 3rd in there behind your top 2 in that one. That ran some good races in there. But Follow Me Crab may have been a bit outclassed in that one against Shaman Ghost, the winner, Midnight Storm, the 2nd place finisher. But he didn't embarrass himself at all. And if you look at his last 10 fire ratings, he earned a couple 100s last year. And then he came off of a layoff, and he ended up getting a 98 fire number, winning on the main track at Santa Anita prior to running 3rd in the Santa Anita Derby, Santa Anita Handicap, excuse me. You look at Vladimir Serene's numbers, 3rd race off a layoff, 21%. So now I think that this horse, 3rd race off a layoff, I think he's going to jump up and improve off of his 98 fire rating from his first start this year. And if he does that and he gets close to that 100, that puts him right in the mix in the finish. And he could be tough in here. And you look at the Osterman Fast Pigs. Follow Me Crab has a 136, so he tops the field in that category as well. So look for him to be rallying from off the pace. And your other 2 entrants in here, you have Texas Rhino, a turf horse. He's 15-1 morning line. He has the turf class, but I just don't know that he really wants to handle dirt. I think this is more of an experiment. They're just throwing him in there to see how he handles the dirt. But this is a quality field. He's taking blinkers off. He's adding Mike Smith. But I think that they're just kind of just seeing what he does. I don't really, I can't see him winning this race. I would be surprised if he got enough pace help because he doesn't have much speed and he's going to be sitting back and making that late run. And I think Follow Me Krev is just a better horse than him from off the pace. And then Prime Attraction at 10-1 morning line. He is interesting. Look at his last two fire ratings of 95 and 94. That's still behind the top contenders, and he is facing better company this time. But those last two fire ratings were better than his other races, so he's certainly getting better. He's going to be up on the pace, and I think he could at least sneak into the exotics. So for this race, for the Californian, our top four contenders, Follow Me Krev is going to be my top choice in here. Collected will be my second choice. Cupid will be my third choice, and then Prime Attraction is my live long shot and my fourth choice. A few ways to play this one. I think I'm going to make a win wager for sure on Follow Me Krev, and an exacta box with Follow Me Krev and Collected, and then take a trifecta. I think you're going to put Collected and Follow Me Krev on top, and then you can also use Cupid and Prime Attraction in the second and third spots underneath of those two. If you're interested in the Santa Anita Complete Digest for Saturday, April 22nd, go over to todaysracingdigest.com, click on the Products tab, and you can find that digest right there. The information is right there. All that great information from the digest, the fire numbers. As I mentioned, you have the Osterman Fast Pigs, you have the workout information, the excellent workouts. And from the workout reports, you can see that Collected and Cupid in this race are working so well. You have that fractional charting where they're projecting the final times and the fractions for each race. So much information in that digest, and it's led me to so many winners over the years, and hopefully it'll lead me to another winner this week. We've been doing well with these videos, and let's hope we can keep it going and give you some more winners in this Californian. And if you're interested in my full card analysis, that's also available at Today's Racing Digest. Click on the Professional Handicappers Report tab. You can find my full cards each day from Santa Anita, plus bonus races from around the country. And then also, with that Kentucky Derby looming a few weeks away, it's getting closer, and you can buy my full card analysis Kentucky Derby Day from Churchill Downs at the digest as well. And then that complete digest for the Derby is going to be priceless for sure. You're going to need all that information. So go over to todaysracingdigest.com for all your handicapper needs. That'll wrap up this video. We'll be back next week with another stakes race from Santa Anita. And then we're also going to be doing a Kentucky Derby preview in a couple weeks, so stay tuned to that one.